So hello, hello, hello. I am playing some more Callisto Protocol. And for anyone that was watching me before, I'll admit I am earlier in the game now than I was before. I have started over because I did a couple boneheaded things earlier on in the game, so I decided to restart. So yee, so yee. So yeah, I hope I get to have some people watching me. So that'd be cool. Or maybe not, because this might also be embarrassing, to be completely honest. We shall see.
Weapon systems online.
Because, like I was mentioning to Darth before, I am a bit
Scanning for
buzzed.
movement.
Hi. Hey, hamster. How's it going?
Lethal force authorized.
Alright, we are in solitary. Hey, hamster. I gotta make enough noise to make them notice me?
Black iron security.
Is that what you're here for?
Active. No movement detected.
That's why you're here, isn't it? You're here to make sure that the security bots find me. I can read you.
Threat condition elevated.
That condition elevated.
All systems nominal.
Seriously? I I kind of figured that it's kind of fun to have more than one person on stream. That's actually good perspective to understand. Thank you. If that's actually how you feel, then that means no, no, no. Ha, Hammer, I actually get that. And I do appreciate that, because if you feel that way, then other people probably do as well. So so I am not sure that I will always is take is do that, but I will keep that in mind. Actually, I think some people like having more people talking. No, Annihilus, do not apologize. I'm the one who said I wanted it. Do not apologize. And I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to keep in mind that some people don't like that. I think some people do like it as well, but if some people don't like it, I should take that into account, so not to always do it. Oh, for the love of God, that's not. No, he's literally saying he doesn't want anyone else on there. Annihilus, do not take this personally, please. I personally had a great time having you on. I'm just saying I'm not going to discount what Hamster has to say out of hand, because if that's what he thinks, I'm sure the other people do too. But I also think that, oh yeah, all that talking probably did fuck up your cough. but I just wanted to be clear that I'm not ignoring what he has to say because it's valid, and other people that feel the same way might not probably wouldn't have actually told me. So, I yeah, get lemons. Yeah, I'm sure you don't help your point there.
Looks like I'm in the clear.
You really don't. You really don't help yourself there. I'm here trying to actually, yeah, yeah, pay attention to what you're saying, and then you say shit like that, dude. I like to pay attention to chat, and I like to act. And the thing is that I really like to engage with chat, dude. That's what it comes down to. I don't let things go by because I like talking to chat. That's what it comes down to. If you don't get that, I'm sorry. But that actually is what's going on. Hmm. So you're saying that when someone's on stream in my voice chat, the fact that I in that I don't want to back down and I want to engage them is the problem? Is that what you're saying? I don't mind your opinion. I'm actually trying to understand what you're trying to say. I may or may not agree, but I am interested to know what you're saying because, like I said, you're willing to say it when when other people might not actually say it. So I appreciate you saying it. Just because I disagree doesn't mean that I don't want to hear it. Okay. And actually, I need to pull up YouTube because that was longer than what PlayStation lets me see what you said. But I think I have an idea about what you're saying there, to be honest. But I think I know what you're saying, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I get what you're saying. No, that's not something that it. I'm upset at all about you for bringing it up because I get that. No, I get that. No, don't be sorry. And this is feedback that helps. Thank you. I actually I actually appreciate it. Thank you to both of you. And I will keep that in mind. I mean, hell, Anilis was actually saying, can you keep playing?" while he was actually on the stream while we were talking. So yeah, no, I get that. Thank you to both of you for pointing it out. I do appreciate it. honestly, I should try doing in a combination of regular streams where I try to have people on to talk and just gaming streams. I should probably do something. I should probably do more of that. Again, okay. I'm sorry for pausing, but right now I do have to pause because I can't see what you're saying there from the screen. In this case, the pausing is because I want to see what you're saying. Okay. Honestly, thank you. By the way, it's a freaking pain in the ass that the PlayStation's thing on the side is not it's not the same as as the amount that the YouTube shows. It just cuts it off. I'm sorry, that's pain in the ass. But seriously, thank you to both of you for that. I'm gonna try to keep that more. I'm gonna try to keep that in mind. Actually, frankly, I find myself a little bit more in the mood to play Mega Man right now than Callisto Protocol. Ha Hamster at least, maybe not Annihilus. Would you like me to play some of that? Okay. Are you sure? Because you keep telling me that this is the Dead Space Ace knockoff. I mean, I'm happy to do so. I'm just saying. It's not a Annihilus. It is not a knockoff. Hamster doesn't think it's a knockoff either. I was giving him shit. Yeah, so sorry, Nihilus. That's the thing that Hamster does with me. He actually does that just try to get on my nerves. He doesn't actually think that. So sorry. That's in a way it's like a hmm. Now part of the problem with paying attention to chat and talking is that you kind of lose a little bit of where you are. So yeah. I like Riddick. I like Riddick a lot. Hey! You know, he'd probably do a really good job in a in a homosexual relationship. Just saying. He's really good at sucking it. That's the first time I actually saw that one. The other time I did that, I got in time. Hello. Yeah, die. Now what I miss is that at at this and this is why it isn't the same theater, is that this is where you got the the gravity shit. But yeah. Here, you grab this. You could just keep going forward. They look a lot better than it looked when I was trying to stream it from the computer, right? Right, hamster? Auto dodge? What auto dodge? I don't know what auto dodge you're talking about. Seriously, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, it doesn't. Ah, auto dodge. Really? If they call it an auto dodge, they're not being honest. You, you hold left to dodge, and then the next time that they need to dodge, you need to hold right. Then the next you dodge, you need to hold left. But that also happens in between you hitting them and shit. I'm not going to say why they want to. And Alice may say why they want to. I'm not going to. But if they call it auto dodge, there's no fucking auto dodge, dipshit. So there's an auto dodge that stops working. So it's not auto dodge. Maybe it's not auto dodge if it stops working. Jesus Christ. It's not, at that point, it's not auto dodge, dude. It's auto dodge if it's auto. If it stops working when when it becomes inconvenient, then stop bitching about it. Sorry. If you want one of the better negative reviews out there, go look at Sophia Narwitz. She didn't like the game. She had problems with it. I don't agree with a lot that she said. Hamster, then play it yourself. But if you want to talk about the game reviewers, at the very least, go look at Sophia Narwitz. She didn't like it either. But she didn't talk about the graphics. She didn't talk about auto dodge. She talked about the dodge stuff, about the dodge mechanics being clunky. Auto dodge? Really? Her problem was that the dodge didn't work well. Auto dodge. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I just don't like some of this shit. No, yeah, after you saw my PC stream, yeah, that was horrible. It really was horrible. But at the very least, you never know with Hamster, frankly. He trolls me, but he does also say what he thinks. Like the stuff that he was saying earlier. But the thing is that Hamster is also and is also but look, Hamster, look at other people's opinions after day one. That's what I'm gonna say. Day one on the PC, it was horrible. It was. But if you're looking at it after day one, look at that too. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's all negative on Steam, but whatever. Oh, and this is from someone who has it on PC and is playing on his PC. This is part of the thing that if you actually was paying attention when I was on Dead Space talking to a nihilist, this is actually what we were talking about because it has to do with PC versus mid-range laptop versus a PlayStation 4. And that's part of why I wanted to talk to him about it. Because I wanted to talk about it instead of just, oh, laptops, yeah. And yeah, I I don't like the PC master race shit. I don't like the console war shit. And so I kind of wanted to talk about that. And that's what I was trying to talk about. And that's why I was doing that. Oh, objectively, dear Lord, I'm sure it is. No, not dunking on me at all. I am 100% certain it is. Yeah, but so there is stuff to talk about with that, and that's part of what. And part of the thing there is that even within the PC sphere, there is interesting stuff to talk about it. And that's part of what I want to talk about because it's because I was talking about it from I'm on a PC, but not a current, but not a next gen level PC, and that's why. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Oh dear Lord. Yep. And I would like to put with this chat, I would like to put something out there right now that pissed me the fuck off about Yellow Flash. Yes, don't drop the soap. But this pissed me the fuck off about Yellow Flash, and frankly, it kind of hit me with the same way that you were talking, Annihilus, but you're still playing it. Oh God, you don't. Yes, he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber that has a lot of that has a large following that I personally follow. And he was talking about how, oh, 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 you know, I ordered er, this game to be on launch, and Amazon didn't get to me on the day, and I'm so glad that they actually fucked it up because it was going to come to me on Monday, so I got a chance to see that this game wasn't that good. I got to watch other people play it. Mm-hmm. Well, Yellow Flash was watching as, and part of the thing that Yellow Flash was saying, and this is why it reminded me of reminded me of you, Nihilus, is that Yellow Flash was saying that he then heard that it it was better on the PS4, and he wanted it on the P on his P on his PC, and he was angry, not just disappointed, but angry that they didn't put it into on the PC. And he basically said fuck them because if they couldn't the put the stuff into the PC as well, he didn't want to give them his money. So I'm just going to wait for Dead Space remake. And I was just like, well, fuck you too, Yellow Flash. He he didn't try it for himself. He just saw other people that were upset, and then he said, I'm just not going to play the game." And I'm going to just blindly look forward to Dead Space remake. Yep, yeah, and that's literally where I would have been. Just so you know, I was being realistic about what I knew about my mid laptop. So, so I just decided that you know what, I'm gonna be better off just going for the PS4 because I know my laptop's mid. But if my laptop weren't mid, I would have waited. But I'm not actually. I'm not gonna say Dead Space remake is gonna suck. No, actually, no. Analysis. You haven't played before. They're saying this is Dead Space remake, right? Remake. They're not saying it's remaster. They're playing. They're marketing it as Dead Space remake. That means that it's a new game. If it wasn't, then it's a remaster. They're saying it's remake. It's a new game. So we'll get to have the new take on Dead Space. Sorry. I don't like remakes. Remakes can be good. Don't get me wrong, they can be good. But you tell me that a game I love is getting a remake. My response is, fuck you. So, sorry. I would love a remaster of Dead Space. I don't want a remake of Dead Space. I don't want a remake of almost any games. And that includes Final Fantasy VII, even though the remake of Final Fantasy VII is looking really good. But I don't trust remakes. And also, you told me not to drop not to drop the soap. I'll try not to. Uh, I don't want Link to get a voice either. So, It's not old enough for for a remake or a remaster. Either one. And I agree with you. And sorry, I keep on pausing here even after what you're talking about. Sorry about that. I'm not ignoring what you said, hamster. Just trying to keep it in mind and not, yeah. I get what you were saying. Yes, that is a legitimate worry in Ilis. At least I think it is. Okay. One sec. I know I'm about to go into a bad area. So of course, I take a drink. I hope that's not the case in Alice, but yeah. So what? So where's the soap so I can drop it right here? I want to drop it drop it right here. And actually, I am about to either have my ass kicked, or shit. Ah! Yeah, I fucked up. By the way, that was me. I would I, I would say that an eight is a fair thing. I wouldn't give it a 9. Yes. I don't think I'd give it a 9, but 8 8 seems fair. It honestly does. It ain't perfect. It ain't close to perfect. But is it solidly good? Yes. Yeah. But it ain't solidly perfect. I'm not gonna claim it is. Honestly, I do need to go to bed pretty soon. And I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna play more later. Maybe even tomorrow before work. Right now, to be completely honest, I am more buzzed than I want to play this game. I'm not too buzzed to play games, but I'm not more buzzed than I want to play this game. I may play another game, maybe even Mega Man, if Hamster would be interested in that. If Hamster isn't interested in that, I may play another Mega Man game or a different game or just a game that I don't even stream. But if Hamster's interested, I may play Mega Man X6 and not have anyone on that I am arguing with. That could be fun. So, what do you think, Hamster? Okay. I may play something else then. I literally, since you were here, I thought that I would put out there to you. So, have a good night, everybody, and thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. And seriously, I I do appreciate the criticism as well. Sir, but seriously, I do appreciate both of the criticism from both you, Hamster, and from Annihilus on when I get too involved in talking to something that doesn't have to do with the game. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thanks. So, with that, have a good night.